Please, Malawi, you have the floor.
Thank you, Mr. President and the General Secretary. I am the President for Malawi Boxing Association. First of all, I just want to find out about this Congress. I know why we are here about the elections again. The past 4 months ago, we had elections. We elected the president and the board members in Turkey, Istanbul. We have the president, Omar, and the board members. I can see the past 4 months, the good progress in boxing. So Mr. Omar is the president now. I don't know why you are here to do again the elections. Instead of give us a chance for the president and to proceed. We need progress, not elections. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, and thank you also for keeping the 1 minute. I appreciate it. Nigeria, please.
Good afternoon, IBA family. Well, I know we're all here now, and we all know the decision of CAS. From what CAS said, there was nothing there saying that another election should be conducted. So in my opinion, we've already done an election a few months ago, and so far, Africa has been blessed with Umar Kremlev. For the past few months, we've never had it this good. So I stand here to say there's no I stand here to say that we don't want no elections. And Umar Kremlev, in your presidency, Africa, we trust you. And I'll stand and say we should please no elections for now.
Thank you, sir, and thank you for respecting the time. Congo Kinshasa.
Merci, Monsieur le Secrétaire Général. Il y a des années et des années, la bourse ne marchait pas. Peut-être que nous venons de loin, nous savons comment est-ce qu'était la boxe. Aujourd'hui, la boxe existe partout. Les enfants boxent chaque jour. Les enfants se retrouvent. Les fédérations se retrouvent. Et on veut nous faire un pas en arrière, très chers collègues. Vous voulez rentrer derrière, vous avez déjà vu le soleil, on vous dit encore aller dans l'ombre. Pourquoi je vous demande de maintenir le président qui a été élu à Istanbul. J'ai dit, je vous remercie.
Thank you very much. Comoros, please.
Merci, Monsieur le Secrétaire Général. Distingués représentants des fédérations nationales, honorable assistance, j'ai l'immense privilège de m'adresser à vous ce matin dans cette auguste assemblée. Je veux de prime abord exprimer ma gratitude et mes remerciements au gouvernement et au peuple arménien pour l'accueil formidable qui nous a été réservé à Yerevan. Ceci étant, je voudrais ici m'inquiéter devant la pente glissante que prend notre famille de la boxe internationale.
I would also like to express my apprehensions and concern as to the route that we're stepping on. It seems that boxing is not confined to the ring now, but it is already stepping beyond, and somehow we are using illegal and unallowed punches. So why should we constantly go back and decide what we need to do? If we have already decided what we want to do in Turkey, we shouldn't be a republic, a banana republic. We need to be an institution that is very respectful for its principles. And the team that has been elected proves that it is very dynamic and that is working in favor of boxing and boxers. And this is especially vivid to us in Africa and in other countries. And I am for giving more time to President Kremlev for him to work and then to make our judgments based on his actions rather than be carried away by illusions. If there, I don't think that it is right for us to take our laundry out of the closet, our dirty linen out of the closet. So maybe we should not do that. And my proposition is that we should not vote for, we would vote no for the voting.
Thank you, sir. Sudan, please.
مساء الخير عليكم جميعا. أولا يعني لا بد من أن أتحدث عن ما قام به الرئيس عمر كرملوف في فترة وجيزة استطاع أن يقدم المستحيل، فلا بد من أن نشيد عمله الذي قدمه خلال الفترة الماضية، وينبغي علينا أن ندعمه من أجل مواصلة هذه المسيرة، لأن هذه الرياضة أعتقد شهدت ازدهارا في عهده هو وطاقمه الذي يعمل معه، وأعتقد بأنه تيم متجانس وسوف يقودنا إلى بر الأمان إن شاء الله. أعتقد ما يدار حول الهجمة على السيد عمر كرملوف هو يعني أخذ طابعا سياسيا، وهذا ما يتنافى مع الميثاق الأولمبي الذي ينادي بأهلية وديمقراطية الحركة الرياضية، وهذا ما قمنا به وظللنا نقوم به. فأعتقد أننا نصوت لئلا تكون هنالك انتخابات وأن يستمر الرئيس عمر للمرحلة المقبلة. شكرا.
Vote so that we do not have elections for the new president, and we should keep Mr. Umar Kremlev in his position because it is pointless to hold an election at the moment.
Thank you, sir. We had some interruption with the translation, but in the end, we had the translation in the other languages, and your message is very clear. Thank you. I pass the floor to Egypt.
السلام عليكم. منذ أيام قليلة شهور بسيطة
Days ago,
انتخبنا
months ago, we voted and elected the IBA president, and there were a number of considerations by the International Olympic Committee, and they are questioning the activities of this organization taken previously. And we have seen that in our sports activities platform, the president that has been very recently elected, we see that he has been striving to eliminate these considerations. And we need to support this route of moving forward with amendments. And we need to support him, the newly elected president, to work in this direction. We have seen the fruits of his activity. We have witnessed many actions taken in order to neutralize these apprehensions and considerations. And we can see that Mr. Umar Kremlev has invested all of his efforts. And this is something that he has been doing for the sake of the development of boxing internationally and globally. And this has been testified to by his multiple visits to different countries, because he's trying hereby to promote peace, and he's trying to promote peace and solidarity in international and global sport. And I believe that this president should continue his activities. He should remain in his position in order to continue to address these considerations, and I wish him a lot of luck. Thank you.
Tanzania, please.
Thank you, Mr. Secretary General. My name is Lukelo Willilo from Tanzania. I want to tell my fellow boxing family, we are all grown-up men and women, and all matters regarding boxing in this world, they are in our hands. We need to decide everything by ourselves, no one to decide for ourselves. We elected our president back in May in Istanbul, and now, after issue of CAS, our beloved and IBA Board of Directors, they decided to organize this extraordinary for us to decide. That is a good democracy. That's IBA is practicing through under the leadership of Umar Kremlev. So we need to unite all together. About other issues, in other international federation or association, we need to unite as a boxing family, stand together with the IBA and the president to deal with other matters for ourselves and negotiate with other international association. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Can you please transfer the floor to Mali, representative?
Bonjour tout le monde, moi je suis...
Good afternoon to all. I am the president of Mali National Boxing Federation. I'm really sorry that I cannot be present with you physically, but I would immediately jump to my main points. Unfortunately, I was unable to attend this session physically, but I think that we are on the wrong path. We diverted. And 4 months ago, we already voted for and elected a president. And if we are really willing to develop further, we should give time and allow our president to operate within his mandate. And obviously, in the short period of time that we have had him with us, he has shown a lot of progress and a lot of activity. We need to give him for more time, because this one term will not be detrimental to us as an organization, or the problems that we have with IOC are not a true problem. This is a process that will be dealt with and we cannot solve these problems overnight. If we want to continue engaging in boxing, just like we're doing at the moment, IOC will have no other option, and they will have to accept our decision. So that is the reason why we need to decide that we do not want to hold another voting and another round of elections, because the majority has already voted for Kremlev as our president. So we can continue with it. We have our agenda, we have our own program of action and plan of action. Let us follow these. And I wish I want us to hold a voting round on whether we want to vote or not to vote. If the majority decides that we do not want to vote for a new president, then the business will be done with, because we believe that Mr. Kremlev is quite fruitful and productive in his activity. Let us be done with this discussion.
Mr. Christopher, Uganda, please.
Thank you so much, Mr. Secretary General. My name is Moses Mohanji, President Uganda Boxing Federation. Mr. Secretary General, I raise on the point of order. Myself, I'm a lawyer, I'm an advocate. Mr. Secretary General, when we came here, we are fully aware of the CAS decision. And even in your speech, you've also made us aware of the CAS decision and what the board decided. And because of that, the Congress has been organized. And this Congress, Mr. Secretary General, has an agenda. The agenda which has been approved by all of us. Item number 1 was speech by the President, we have approved it. Item number 2, Yerevan made the point. Item number 4, roll call was done. Item number 5, Mr. Secretary General, you asked us to approve the minutes of the Istanbul Congress. And we have all approved the minutes with no contest. In those minutes, we elected the president in Istanbul. So today, we have approved the president in those minutes. So then what are we debating? The matter in item number 6 has been decided because you have already approved the minutes of Istanbul. So why should we go ahead to discuss a matter in item number 6, which we have already decided? Dear members, brothers and sisters, the Congress is the highest decision-making body of IBA. And in this Congress, just right now, we have made a decision. We have said we agree with the minutes of Istanbul. So now that makes item number 6 null and void, legally. And Mr. Secretary General, you must guide us legally. We cannot keep on discussing matters in a retrospective manner. Item number 6, I consider it null and void by the virtue of the fact that we have approved item number 5. And therefore, Mr. Secretary General, as the law says, once Roma has said something, it is counter finito. In law they say Roma rucuta, counter finita. The assembly has decided to approve the minutes of Istanbul. The matter has been decided, so therefore guide us forward. There shouldn't be no more debate on this matter. Thank you so much. Thank you for listening to me.
Thank you very much. I left you a little more because your legal approach is very interesting for me, but thank you. I keep notes about this, but in any case, you will have the possibility now to decide yes or no and to reapprove what you told. If you will vote no, you will approve what happened in Istanbul. Thank you very much. Congo, Brazzaville, please.
Je commencerai par me présenter. Je suis le président
Let me
de la
start
Fédération congolaise.
by introducing myself. I am from Congo, Brazzaville, Boxing Federation president. First of all, I would like to express my word of gratitude to the government of the Republic of Armenia for hospitality, and also Secretary General for giving me the floor. Democracy means that we have to organize elections and voting at the moment is about organizing a new voting. That is to say, we are we're guided by the logic of democracy, because the question is as follows: do we want to vote again or not? So I would like to say that Africa is 1/3 of the national federations here. And ever since 1997, where we had the Africa Championship in my country, hasn't hosted anything else. So the only event we had in my country was the championship in Africa. And then Umar Kremlev came here, and we want to say thank you. We're fully in support of this president.
Thank you so much, President and the SG. All protocol observed. I'm Webster, President of Boxing Association in Eswatini. Honestly, I don't know where to start, but I think as we are all here, we have attested to it that in Africa, we are celebrating Umar. And while we were celebrating, we heard there will be another election, and we were confused because we were still celebrating the success, one. Secondly, the developments we have been seeing in our country, and the support we have been receiving from our president. May I take this opportunity to tell the present president that this platform that every federation is presenting, like we are physically talking in one room, I believe it is there to motivate you more, as you can see the work that we are doing for most of us. And can you please take this opportunity to keep on doing the great things you are doing? I've heard many talking about the Olympic Committee. I've been in boxing during those times, but the development we have been getting since you took office, it's amazing. And thank you so much, my lawyer. I'm cut off words. We didn't see maybe that item number 5 was making number 6 to be void. So thank you so much, and thank you.
Thank you, sir. We close the speakers with Moldova.